Biases. There are also biases that you should consider, also called human rating errors. These can be caused by leniency or stringency. This is a tendency to rate candidates too harshly, so that none of them meet your exacting criteria, or being too easy on them, so that all of them pass with flying colors. Halo or horn effect. This tendency has been researched extensively. Attractive candidates are viewed more favorably than unattractive candidates. Tall candidates are seen as more competent than short candidates. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how many presidents are tall, over 6 feet? Candidates who have family or friends we approve of may rate higher than those who have family or friends we don't approve of. Error of central tendency. This is our tendency to give average marks to most candidates. Have you ever watched figure skating competitions? You have seen many of the judges cluster their marks toward the center or average. Nobody wants to go out on a limb. Stereotyping. We talked about this previously in this course. A male who applies for what is predominantly considered a female position has to be one whiz-bang to stand a chance. Similarly, a female would have to be twice as good as most males to get a job in a male-oriented position. Now, have a look at this exercise and fill it up. You can pause this slide to concentrate better. How did you do? Remember, unconscious bias has been blamed for influencing discriminatory behavior and workplace inequality. Most recently, it has been labeled as a major contributor to the gender pay gap. Employers are aware of the dangers caused by the influence of unconscious bias. But tackling unconscious bias is difficult because it's neither visible nor deliberate. So how can we control our biases and positively impact diversity and inclusion at our companies, creating equality in the workplace? The best tool in our toolkit is ourselves. We have the ability to step back from a situation and take time to think. The more aware we are of the biases we have and how important it is to look outside of the in-group, the more we can consciously challenge every decision we make and become confident that we are not ruled by bias, but instead are ruling our biases. Amy Lazarus, CEO of Inclusion Ventures, suggests that even the act of writing "I have bias" on a sticky note and placing it on your computer screen can help you reduce bias simply by being more aware. By introducing greater diversity in the people we hire, develop, and promote, and by proactively becoming more inclusive in our behavior, we can improve the unintended negative effects of unconscious bias and reap the benefits. As the research has shown, diversity in the workplace in all its forms leads to better results, financial, customer satisfaction, and even philanthropy, fuels diversity of ideas and innovation, is representative of global customer profiles and buying decisions,